Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We have reached the waypoint, the halfway point, the point of no return in this radio broadcast today. It is Monday, the 17th day of May, 2010. Max Keiser coming up in just a few minutes. He normally joins us once a month, but he was on last week because of all the market situations. Now a lot of other analysts agree with him that it was a market terrorism, market manipulation. With the 1,000-point drop, it's down over 100 points right now. Open talk of the euro imploding. We're going to discuss it all with Max Keiser and take your calls on the economy and other issues with Max coming up in this hour. And we are live at prisonplanet.tv, now simulcasting the second half. But Randy is calling in saying he works with the U.S. military in Germany, and he was saying they're really waking up. We're hearing the military calling in mass, talk about how they're listening to my show all over the bases. We've got troops coming out and going public up at Infowars.com with Oath Keepers about how there was a revolt in Katrina, refusing to confiscate guns. Tyranny comes to your door in a uniform. And if you can educate the people in uniform, the globalists won't be able to carry this out. And I've seen major news reports about how the NSA is mainly watching troops and FBI now, not just citizens like myself, because they know there's a huge awakening. Describe for us, Randy, the type of awakening going on over in Germany, in the military, in the government people over there, and other key points you said you wish you had time to cover.
Well, there's a lot of different things. For example, I mean, I have bumper stickers, in the Fed. I support Ron Paul, bumper stickers, things like that. And a lot of people, they'll come up and ask me, what does that mean, in the Fed? And it blows my mind. It really does. These are, majors, colonels, lieutenant colonels, stuff. Have no idea. And I explain it to them. And I tell them, like, go to your websites. Go to these In the Fed websites. Check out Ron Paul's websites. Read these books. Read these tapes. And they'll wake up. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea.
And by the way, I hope they don't try to persecute you and others that are spreading the word, because in national polls, over 80% of Americans want to audit or abolish the Fed. It was 75% just 3 months ago. And so you're with the American people. It's your right to be for auditing this private secretive bank that's been robbing us.
That's right. And, you're on the economy and stuff, because I live in Germany, so I'm kind of, involved in the economy stuff over here. I don't know where all this bailout money is going to come from that they're helping Greece and everything else out. A lot of people, in America, we fight taxes and everything else for good reason, because over here, your sales tax, for example, is 19% on everything you buy. They tax your TV. They give you a church tax. If you go down and stay in certain hotels and stuff around the Alps and stuff, they tax the air, the water. They tax everything. These folks are taxed to death. And
now the Germans have been told, by the way, the U.S. is paying for part of it, that they've got to give up more of their pension funds. The Greeks have been told this. And so the trillions are going to come out of your pocket. That's why they're going to unify the tax rates globally by raising them. That's what the New World Order is. It's a global corporate model where private central banks control the planet and set global taxes so there's nowhere to run. And that's why the New York Times admits record numbers of wealthy Americans are leaving the country because this is their last chance to get out with their money. There's only 6 months left or so, and then you're not getting out with 5 cents. And so, so they run to Costa Rica. So they run to the Cook Islands. They're going to mop them up next. We shouldn't be running. We should be standing and speaking up and identifying this global corporate structure. Anything else?
Be standing up like the Thais. We should be out there revolting like the Thais. That's what needs to be happening.
Well, Randy, I appreciate your call. Be safe over there in Germany and keep waking people up. But there are a lot of ways to revolt, and I'm doing that by educating people and saying arrest the bankers, bring them to justice. Not your corner bank, but the Goldman Sachs crooks that are about to put a Supreme Court justice in who's against free speech and the Second Amendment. That is a declaration of war against this republic. When somebody touches that Bill of Rights, and this isn't touching it, this is burning it to the ground, that's an attack on every single American, regardless of what color you are. And that's why they want us fighting over race instead of the real issues. We'll be right back. Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that it could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They show pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
You may be arrested and/or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We're live, 8 minutes into the third hour. Max Keiser of MaxKeiser.com. Television programs on BBC, Al Jazeera, RT, being picked up for its second highly rated season. He is with us. He's normally here once a month. This is his scheduled monthly visit, but I had him on last week because of the quickening and his predictions coming true. After he was on, last Monday, breaking down the fact that there was clear evidence that this was financial terrorism with a 1,000-point plunge, and that the financial wolves, or hyenas, the wolf packs, were bringing down Europe. The very same central banks controlled by the big brokerage firms and investment banks like J.P. Morgan, Chase, Goldman Sachs. Trichette's now saying, I need more power, and we need more U.S. and German money. And it's all spelled out in the headlines. Their answer to the crisis they created is more power to them, enshrined in a world government. So to go over those headlines and to take your calls at 1-800-259-9231 is Max Keiser. And your calls are coming up for those that are holding. Max, good to have you back so soon.
Yeah, man, great to be back with you, Alex.
All right, my friend, you've got the floor for the balance of this segment. Lay out where we are, what's happening, what's going on in Europe, what's going on with Brown stepping down, Merkel in trouble, saying the banks are criminal, what's happening in the markets, $1 trillion's not enough, they need more. What is happening right now?
All righty, well, let's talk first about Greece. Now, George